So today let's talk about Amazon advertisement and why it's an essential tool if you want to have a successful self-publishing business. So let's get the ball rolling. Howdy ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, this is going to be an awesome video. I'm going to talk about Amazon advertisement and why it's an essential tool if you want to get serious with publishing and make tons of money. And if you still don't know me, I'm Alexo, and you can go right below, click on that thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more of this type of videos weekly where I share with you a lot of tips related to self-publishing and several ways for you to make money online. And if you're still struggling with your publishing business, still haven't reached those first $1,000 per month, or you would like to build a profitable book business on Amazon, then check out my newest course called Self-Publishing Money Machine. I'm going to leave a link on the description from this video. Just need to click on it to get more information. Okay, let's get things rock and rolling. Why Amazon advertisement is such an important tool, and it's something that you should always kind of save a budget whenever you publish a new book. You should always have a budget for that book when it comes to Amazon advertisement because it's so important. Okay, so when you actually order a book, you should always have some saved money for advertisement, especially for the first 60 days of your campaign until you start seeing the return of your investment, or in other words, until you start receiving the money that your book made on its first month. And the reason why the Amazon advertisement is so important is because Amazon loves something, and what they love is essentially this over here. They love money. And what they usually do is the more a product sells, the more they increase the visibility of that particular product inside of their platform, so more people can easily find that product in their platform and buy it even more. And quite the opposite. I mean, if they see that the product is not selling well, they kind of hide it underneath the carpet so nobody will find it. So that's why it's so important for you to get sales on your book. The more it sells, the more Amazon wants to make your book sell on their platform. And there's no better way for you to get more sales on your book, basically overnight, than with Amazon advertisement. That's why it's such a crucial tool if you want to have your book selling well. And the reason for that is, instead of just having a book where people can just find, for example, for, let's say that you have a yoga for beginners book, and you publish that book, and whenever someone searches for your book, a customer searches for your book over here on the Kindle store, they search for yoga for beginners, and let's say that this is your book, and would be what we call organically. That means that someone inserted this keyword or this search term on this bar over here, and they found your book organically without the advertisement. Now, instead of having your book just appearing for yoga for beginners, when you use advertisement, it can appear for hundreds and hundreds and even thousands of search terms. So basically increase the visibility of your book 1,000 times or more nearly overnight, just in a few hours. So that helps your book sell tremendously better on Amazon. And if you are wondering, whenever someone searches for a particular keyword, let's find over here another, let's say for yoga for kids, and they found your book over here through sponsorship, it would say over here sponsorship, and in this case we don't have any case like that. Okay, so basically advertisement just increases the visibility of your book 1,000 times or more, because it allows you to target so many different search terms instead of just relying on the terms that your book ranks organically, which I already explained what it means to rank organically. So it just increases the visibility of your book, and it helps your book sell tremendously better. Now, there are a few things that you should keep in mind, and let's talk about them over here. Okay, what you should do: have a budget, which I already explained before. When you decide to, when you order a book, you should always have a budget saved. This is the money that you will invest on advertisement throughout the next 60 days. Why I say 60 days? Because once you publish a book and the sales that you make in your first month, it takes 60 days until you see that money in your bank account, because Amazon takes 60 days to pay those royalties. And once you receive those royalties, then you can reinvest that money either in getting more books or on your advertisement. So it's important for you to have a budget saved, because there's nothing worse than having Amazon advertisement campaigns that are successful, or in other words, making money for you, and then halfway you just run out of money and you just need to close those campaigns, and that's kind of a waste. So you always need to think about this budget, because you want your campaigns continuously just working and making more and more sales on your book. Okay, and this kind of depends on the budget, your hats campaign, because there's different types of hat strategies that you can decide to use. You can either go for high bid strategy for your campaigns if you have enough money for that. Now, if you don't have much money, you can go for a lower hat strategy bid. Okay, so that means that you bid less on your campaigns, and also you set a campaign where you can define the budget of just spending $5 each day, so you keep things kind of low and don't spend all of your budget. It's always better for you to set some campaigns, even if it's not the campaigns where you're putting as much money as you would like, because you don't have money for that. But it's always better for you to have some campaigns than nothing at all, because it really helps your book sell better on Amazon. Set ads as soon as your book has a few reviews and keep them running. Okay, so you can set, I sometimes set my campaigns, my advertisement campaigns, as soon as my book is launched. And at that point, of course, it doesn't have any kind of reviews, because it takes a few days for my books to get some reviews. And sometimes that kind of helps my book sell better on Amazon. And once again, this is important for me to notice, because I didn't mention it over here, but I only set advertisement for my paperbacks. I don't set it for my ebooks. So this is kind of important for you to notice. I only set campaigns for my paperbacks because my paperbacks are more expensive, and it's just easier for me to make money with them through advertisement. So you can set, if you don't want to take that risk initially, you can set your advertisement campaigns once you have a few reviews on your book, because reviews help your advertisements just perform a lot better. Because once someone finds your book through sponsorship, they see a few reviews on your book, and it kind of just entices them more to get your book, rather if it didn't have any reviews. The other thing is to always keep them running. As I already explained, always have a budget for at least 60 days minimal. And the other thing is to optimize them until they become profitable. And what I mean about them become profitable, I mean, as soon as you launch a few campaigns, they can be immediately profitable. But something I've noticed with my advertisement campaigns, because I launched them and I still don't have many reviews, I may have like 3 reviews or something like that on those books. What I've noticed is sometimes they kind of are spending so much money as they are making in terms of money. And what I've noticed is once I start getting more and more reviews, those campaigns become more and more efficient and make more and more money. And also through optimization, by this I mean I remove keywords that simply aren't making money on those campaigns, and I just remove them from my campaigns. And throughout time, those campaigns just become more and more efficient. Okay, so this also depends on the strategy that you use for your campaigns, because if you decide to set a higher bid on your campaigns and also a higher budget, of course you will get a lot more impressions, a lot more clicks, and a lot more sales on those campaigns. And it's easier for you to optimize those campaigns and see which are the keywords that aren't making money, and you can just remove them and so on. So this is the idea. Optimize them until they become profitable. So don't get scared away if you launch a few campaigns and they initially aren't the most profitable thing in the world. It will take probably some optimization, you getting more book reviews until those campaigns perform better and better. Okay, that is what I wanted to talk about when it comes to advertisement campaigns through Amazon. And if you have any questions related to self-publishing, you can leave them right below on the comments section. And also, if you still haven't checked my newest course called Self-Publishing Money Machine, make sure to click on the link on the description right below so you can get more information. That is all for now. Stay tuned with Jordan Alexo, and bye.